Assalamu alaikum children. Hope you all are fine. In this video I am going to start our new poem, My New Rabbit. Before starting it, please place your English literature textbook in front of you. In this poem, we talk about the rabbit and two other animals. Okay, children, I will show you some pictures. Children, what is it? Yes, it is a hutch. Hutch is the house of the rabbit. And rabbits like to eat oats. What is oat? Oat is a cereal. Now tell me children, what is it? Yes, it is a dog and its name is Rover. Rover makes the sound of bow wow. Yes, children, tell me, what is it? Yes, it is a cat and its name is Pussy. Pussy make the sound of meow, meow. Children, but Bunny Rabbit never says a word. It's only twinkle up his nose when he was happy. Children, do you know what is a twinkle? Yes, twinkle means move the nose up and down. Okay, children, let's start our poem, My New Rabbit. Open page number 74. Children, recite the first stanza with me and repeat it again and again. We brought him home. I was so pleased. We made a rabbit hutch. I gave him oats. I talked to him. I love him very much. Okay, again, repeat it again. We brought him home. I was so pleased. We made a rabbit hutch. I gave him oats. I talked to him. I love him very much. In this stanza, poet was so happy with its rabbit and he made a house, he gave him oats and taught him and loved his rabbit very much. Now start second stanza. Now when I talk to Rover Dog, he answered me bow wow. And when I speak to Pussy Cat, she purrs and says meow. Okay, again. Now when I talk to Rover Dog, he answers me bow wow. And when I speak to Pussy Cat, she purrs and says meow. Children, poet has two other pet animals. First, he talked with his Rover Dog and he answered bow wow. Then he talked to his Pussy Cat and she says meow. Now let's start our third stanza. But Bunny never says a word, just twinkles up his nose. And when and what that rabbit thinks about, why, no one ever knows. Okay, repeat it again. But Bunny never says a word, just twinkles up his nose. And what that rabbit thinks about, why, no one ever knows. Okay children, now turn the page and open page number 75. My mother says the fairies must have put on him a spell. They told him all their secrets, then they whispered, pray don't tell. Again beta. My mother says the fairies must have put on him a spell. They told him all their secrets, then they whispered, pray don't tell. Next stanza. So Bunny sits there looking wise and twinkling with his nose, and never tells a single thing he knows. Okay, again the last stanza. So Bunny sits there looking wise and twinkling with his nose, and never tells a single thing he knows. Now children, you repeat this poem again and again and learn it properly. Okay children, now start our new chapter, Somo's Car 1. Open page number 77. Children, in this story, Somo and his dad were out for a drive with Grandma. Grandma was so small, quiet and busy her knitting. So Somo and Dad often forgot that Grandma was with them. Suddenly, the car was punctured. Dad and Somo were ready to change the tire. They take out Jack from the dicky, but suddenly Father remembered that last time he had a puncture, he never got the tire repaired. Dad leaned back against the car, and the car fell off the jack and rolling down the hill. Somo and Dad ran after the car. Farmer and his dog joined them and stopped the car. Then they remembered that they had forgotten Grandma, but Grandma was all right. Then the farmer, with the help of his bullocks, pulled the car onto the road. बेटा इस स्टोरी में हम देखेंगे कि सोमो और उनके फादर ड्राइव के लिए ग्रैंडमा के साथ जाते हैं, लेकिन जब वो जा रहे होते हैं तो अचानक उनकी कार जो है वो पंचर हो जाती है। जब उनकी कार पंचर हो जाती है तो वो चेंज करने के लिए सोचते हैं कि वो टायर को चेंज कर दें। जैसे ही वो जैक डिक्की से निकालते हैं और अपना टायर को चेंज करने की कोशिश करते हैं तो अचानक वो टायर निकाल भी लेते हैं बेटा, लेकिन फिर डैड को याद आता है कि लास्ट टाइम जब वो कहीं गए थे और उनका पंचर हुआ था तो उन्होंने स्पेयर व्हील को दोबारा पंचर नहीं सही करवाया था। अभी वो ये सोच ही रहे होते हैं गाड़ी के पास कि अब क्या करें, तो गाड़ी जो है वो रोल होती हुई नीचे की तरफ जाने लगती है। तो क्या होता है, सोमो और उसके डैड दोनों रन भागते हैं कि क्योंकि गाड़ी को स्टॉप करना होता है। फिर उनके साथ फार्मर भी मिल जाता है, उसका डॉग भी, और इस तरह वो गाड़ी को रोक लेते हैं। लेकिन इस स्टोरी में फिर उन्हें याद आता है कि अरे हम तो भूल ही गए कि गाड़ी के अंदर ग्रैंडमा भी थी। लेकिन ग्रैंडमा बिल्कुल सही होती हैं। फिर अब वो आगे सोचते हैं कि अब हम गाड़ी को कैसे, इसके टायर को, क्योंकि जो स्पेयर व्हील है वो भी पंचर है, कि अब हम क्या करें। फिर फार्मर हेल्प करता है और अपने बुलडॉग के जरिए गाड़ी को तो रोड पे ले आता है। लेकिन डैड और सोमो सोच रहे होते हैं कि अब व्हील तो पंचर है, स्पेयर व्हील भी नहीं है, अब हम क्या करें। ओके चिल्ड्रन, let's start our reading. Listen carefully the voices, pauses, comma, full stop and how the story should read by you. Open page number 77. Topic is Somo's car part 1. The old car rattled down the road at great speed. Somo and his dad were out for a drive. It was a lovely day and they were having a fine time. Oh, and Grandma was in the back, but she was so old and so quiet and so small that Somo and Dad often forgot she was there. Okay children, now open page 78. Turn the page and open page number 78. Suddenly there was a loud bang. Not another one, sighed Dad. Puncture, puncture, cried Somo. Grandma got on with her knitting quietly. The last time I had a puncture, said Dad as he got out of the car. It happened in the town. A garage was close by, so we had the wheel changed in no time. I shall show you how it is done. Dad, a large round man rolled out of the car, went round to the back and opened the boot. We keep the jack in the dicky, said Dad. Jack, dicky, who are they? Dad asked Somo. Dad laughed and said, we use a jack to lift a car off the ground with, and the dicky is the compartment here, and the dicky is this compartment here. That's not a dicky, said Somo. I learned in school that it is called the boot. Dicky sound like a bird. Okay children, now open page number 79. Start reading. And boot sounded like a shoe. And boot sounds like a shoe, said Dad, laughing at his joke. Dicky or boot, that's where we keep the jack. Somo watched as Dad took out the jack, a large spanner and a long rod with a round bit at one end. Dad put the jack under the car and turned the rod till the car was lifted off the ground. Then he undid the nuts on the wheel. He explained to Somo, what he was doing. Somo nodded and watched carefully. Now the wheel is off. We can put the other one on, said Dad. Which other one, Dad? asked Somo. The one in the dicky. Boot, replied Dad. Then one with the hole in it, asked Somo. No, said Dad. This one has a hole in it. The other one is the spare wheel. But that has a hole in it too, said Somo. Look. Okay, children. We have completed our page number 79. Now open page 80. Open page number 80 and start reading. Dad took the spare wheel out of the boot. He stood there scratching his hand. Somo was right. The other tire had a great big hole in it. Oh, Dad, said Sorry, children. Oh, dear, said Dad. Oh, dear, said Dad. I knew there was something I had to remember. The last time we had a puncture, I never got the tire repaired. Now, what shall we do? asked Somo. Dad leaned back against the car and there was a loud crack. The car fell off the jack and wobbled. Then it started rolling down the hill on 3 wheels. Catch it! Run! shouted Dad, running after it. Somo and Dad ran after the car with 3 wheels. The faster they run, the faster went the car. Always remember, son, buffed Dad. Remember what, Dad? Panted Somo. Always remember. Okay, children. Now open page number 81. Start reading. Continued Dad. Parent to put on the hand. Brake. Somo looked at his hands. बेटा यहाँ पे ये पैन के साउंड बताया गया है. जब हम बहुत तेजी में भाग रहे होते हैं, हमारी सांस फूल जाती है, तो हमारा जैसी आवाज आती है ना बेटा, ये पब उसी साउंड को शो कर रहा है. ओके. Somo looked at his hands. They were not broken. He wondered what Dad meant. By this time, the car was some distance away. And a farmer and 2 dogs had joined in the chase. And then it happened. The car turned off the road, went down into a ditch of the other side and came to a halt in a muddy field. Dad and Somo, huffing, puffing, staggered up to the car. The farmer and his dogs stopped too. It was then that they noticed a little face looking out of the back window. We forget all about Granny, said Son. But Granny was all right. She was a little surprised but not hurt. Okay children, now turn the page and open page number 82. They rested for a while and Dad said, "We must go back and fetch the jug." But just then, a boy on a bicycle came down the hill. On the carrier were the things they had left behind. "Well done, my boy," said Dad. "You have saved me a long walk. Thank you very much." "Now, how are we going to get the car out of the field?" asked Son. "I really have no idea," replied Dad. The farmer came to the rescue. He went off into the fields and came back with a pair of... Okay children, now turn the page and open page number 83. Start reading. A pair of bullocks and some rope. He tied the rope to the car and the bullocks pulled the car onto the road. Dad and Son looked at the muddy car. The farmer took the bullocks to eat grass by the side of the road. The dogs lay down, panting, now, don't forget I am here. Now, don't forget I am here, came a voice from the back of the car. "I am not getting out in case you leave me behind." Son and Dad walked up and down, wondering what to do. What could they do? Children, we have completed our reading, but I would want you to please go on reading again and again for practice and improve your reading skills. Now children, take out your notebook. Okay children, you take out your notebooks? Yes? Okay. Now turn the page. Look here. Turn the page and make the title page of Term 2. Okay. Now on the next page, make the title page, write chapter Somo's Car 1. Okay. On the next page, children, first you put the date and date. Write words, meanings. The first word is rattle. Write the meaning of rattle. Do neat and clean handwriting. To make a short, sharp, knocking sound. Second word, compartment. A section or space for something. Third word, write the third word, spanner. A tool for tightening and loosing nuts. Next word, distance. Distance means the amount by which two places are separated. Next word, muddy. Write the meaning of muddy. Covered in mud, dirty. And the last word is staggered, walked, shakily, wobbled. Now children, you complete and write this work in your notebook. Do neat and clean handwriting and learn the word meanings properly. First you write it, then you learn the word's meaning. Okay children, on the next page, again you put the date and day. And write question answer. Question number 1. Where do you think Somo and his dad were driving? The answer is Somo and his dad were out for a drive away from the town. Leave the line and start question 2. Question 2. Why did the car stop? The answer is the car stopped because it had a puncture. On the next page, children, write question number 3. Read the question number 3. What happened when Dad leaned on the car? Answer is, when Dad leaned against the car, it fell off the jack and started rolling down the hill. Now again leave the line. Question number 4. What did the dad say when he ran after the car? Answer is, Dad told Somu to always remember to put the handbrake while changing the tire. Okay children, after completing the question answer, you have to make sentences. Please note down the words and I will make some sentences of each word for your help. Write down the words and listen to me carefully. Okay. First word, above. Above. Listen to me. The plane was flying above the clouds. The balloon disappeared above the clouds. The temperature has been above normal. And आप ये भी बना सकते हैं बेटा. My grade is above the average. Okay. Read the next word. Next word is hole. Listen to me. How big is this hole? He comes in through a hole in the floor. A poor mouse lived in a hole. We need to fill this hole. We need to fill this hole. Okay? हम ये भी बना सकते हैं बेटा. The dog went down a hole. There is a huge hole in the side of the building. And आप ये भी बेटा बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग सा बना सकते हैं. There is a tiny hole in my sock. Okay, read the next word. glove. Next word is glove. There was an old glove. She wore a glove on one hand. His glove was clean. और बेटा हम ये भी बना सकते हैं, he forgotten his glove. Then next word is distance. Look here, distance. Listen to me. She just kept her distance from him. That's an amazing distance. 5 miles is a long distance to walk. Okay. We saw a little light in the distance. लास्ट में बेटा हम ये भी बना सकते हैं, the picture looks better at a distance. And the next word, forget. बेटा हम forget का sentence बनाएंगे, don't forget your manners. Don't forget your manners. I didn't forget anything. I forget my card. Let's forget about work. Okay, the last word is muddy. Okay, the roads were muddy. Ali fell into the mud. Ahmad's boots were muddy. The car was muddy. और लास्ट में बेटा listen to me. Moona sat down on the muddy steps. After this, children, you open your textbook, page number 85. Now, children, you complete exercise C2 in your book. Fill in the blanks to make words with wa. You complete it in your book. Now, children, okay, children, now you complete your all written work of Somoskar part 1. Read this chapter properly and learn the word meanings, question answer, all exercises of this chapter properly.